welcome to my podcast, The Happy Hacker with Ambition. It's all about me, my pony Indy, Eek and Tia, and my friend Laura and her daughter Lucy and their ponies. What we get up to, all the problems we have owning ponies, and everything else that goes with horse ownership. Welcome back to The Happy Hacker with Ambition. I am just getting out of the car to do evening stables. I'm just hoping everybody's where they should be, because they've been little tinkers recently and all rocking up into the wrong places. So I am just trying to do my zip up basically, so my phone doesn't fall out into the water, because that would be a nightmare. I think I can see Tia and I can see Indy, and they appear to be in the right places, which is always good news. Oh, here comes Eek. Eek and Tia have been getting into the flat arena, so I'm going to have to, I've taken the other battery home to charge that up, so that when we're not riding we can put that up and that'll sort them out. She's got a thicker rug on because it was a bit cold last night, and obviously she's been clipped. Hello, darling. And as you know, I rode her today and she's a little bit lame, which is probably down to all the gallivanting about that she's been doing, getting out and jumping out the field and doing that kind of thing, as I said. So I was a little bit down. She's got to get everybody's hay sorted now, so, and then they can all be happy. But I haven't actually poo picked the top of the paddock, which is really, really, really bad for me, because we were doing other things. Laura, Lucy and I started to sort out Pixie's stable, because she's been burrowing to the, and I'm literally burrowing to the other side of the dividing tarpaulin to get at hay that she shouldn't have. So it's a bit very naughty, to be honest with you. She's not happy. So Dean had come up with an idea to stop her from doing it, and he's very clever when he comes up with these ideas. So Laura and I were moving the hay so it was more distinctive. It gave him more chance to work on, really. Gosh, this is bad. It's bad that I haven't poo picked this, but I might have to just pick that up before I let them in. Can't have that too much. Then better move Tia's tea out a bit. Just got to get Indy's soaked hay in, and then just put another load of soaked hay on for her, because she has been. She didn't cough yesterday. She didn't cough when I was riding her, but as soon as I turned her out, she started to cough again. So I'm not really sure why she's coughing. And it's not, you know, she's got no discharge or anything like that. So it's nothing like that. And she has had some dry hay. But not that much. So now I've got to get this. Oh, soaked hay is so heavy, isn't it? I should have got it out earlier. I was going to get it out earlier just to drain a bit. Come on. Oh, it's really heavy. I put extra hay in, you see, today, because I was a bit worried I hadn't fed her enough hay the other day. So now I just need to know. And of course I've got it open at the other end. And I've got and I've pulled it out. Pulled it out at the other end, so now I've got to try and undo my hay net, really. Oh, it's all jolly, isn't it, having horses? Anyway, so you can just hear her now. Yeah, she didn't cough at all yesterday, and she didn't cough when I rode her. So something is got to her. So I just need to work out what that is. I did speak to the vet about it when she started to cough, and then she stopped, and everything's been fine. And it's not like the hay that I've got, everything is being soaked. So, and we're talking proper soaking, as you've just heard. Right, I'm quite pleased I can get this done. Just move that out the way. I don't want that coming down on anyone. So yeah, I said to Laura, I'm just going to leave it. She went, I know you won't, because it'll drive me nuts. And it would drive me nuts that it wasn't done. So I just thought I'd come here. I just fed Blueberry at home. She's been out with me today, so that's been good. I've topped up the girls' water and in the field, so they're all done. I'll top some more. It's a lot milder than it was last night. There was actually a frost last night, so I felt a bit guilty because we clipped all of Indy. I say we, I use it so loosely because it's really Laura who's clipped her for me and tidied her up. I sort of attacked her with my new clippers, which are enjoying that, yeah, which were very nice, but not really very lovely and quiet, so I think that will help her. But she's just a bit, I don't know if she's frightened or not of the clippers. I'm not really sure what Indy's issue is with the clippers, but she is very difficult to clip, whereas Eke will just stand there. But you know, perhaps over the years she'll get a bit better. I don't know. We're talking 2 years now, 3 years we've been trying to clip her. All right, yeah, I'm fine, I'm just eating. So just up, you know how long they've been, how cold it's been because of how long they stay up here. Tia, your tail needs a really good brush. Yeah, it does. Right, I have now two-picked this top bit. They obviously spent all of last night up here. Let me just see. Right, have you finished? Yeah. Oh, you're choking, are you? No? All right, come on. Tia, out the way. Let Eke out. Come on, out you come. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I didn't realise that there was a door there. There you go. So, they've got hay here. They can both come to this one. They've got two separate hay nets, so they can share or they can not share, up to them. Indy has got hers out there. I'm just going to walk down. Actually, I think that's it for the moment. So that's evening stable done. Let's turn this off. Welcome back to the Happy Hacker. Right, well, it's taken me a long time to get everything sorted today, and I still haven't been up and got my hay sorted, but I have just ridden Indy, which is first time in 2 days. She's very good. The problem is, because I'm always looking for it, I can feel it if she's slightly unlevel. She was slightly unlevel when I first got on, and then as we warmed up, she actually moved really beautifully. So I'm really chuffed with that. So she is okay, and she's just trotted up sound now. So yes, she's fine. So we will be going to the show on Sunday, tomorrow. It is quite chilly. I've got to work on getting Indy's fitness back up again. I should be all right for, we're only going to do one class tomorrow. I've said this along with everything, that, you know, we only do one class now. Just putting everything in there. Just slightly pulls the saddle to one side, my saddle carrier in the back of the car. So I'm taking everything home to have everything, to clean it all tonight, so it all looks sparkly. I cleaned my boots, my show boots, when I finished last time, because I thought that's the best thing to do, put everything away clean. Cleaned all my tap. Obviously you ride every day, so tap gets dirty, so I'll have a go at cleaning that. I'll clean all my tack tonight. All I'll need to do is get my show gear out, and my boots. I'll take the massage pad with me so that she can have a little extra half hour with that before we get on. That'll go between classes, so as long as we get there early enough, Laura and Lucy can go off and walk the course. I'll stay with the ponies. I just put her back massager on, so when we come back we can get Donnie tacked up and ready, and then we can get Indy tacked up, and then we can go off. Now Laura and Lucy went out for a hack, and the buffalo have moved down, so they've got youngsters, and the babies are like miniatures. They're so cute, but it does make them look curious. And Laura said they got back, and Bally went, "What the hell is that?" She said it made her jump as well, so it must have just sort of crept up on behind them in the next field. So not everything, not the everyday. I'm just going to put that actually there. Not everything you find in your everyday hacking. I'll put that there. Trying to get everything in. I'll put that there. Yeah, I can put this. I'll put the water in there. So I'm just remembering to put things like the wash down in. If I do it tonight, it is ready. Welcome back to the Happy Hacker with Ambition. It's Sunday. We've just got back, just turned the horses out. All the trailer has been put away, and I'm now just catching up with my other duties that I should have done before we went. I'm just going to put the door up. I thought I'd left my jumping baton down at Alice, but I'm pleased to say I didn't. Oh, we can get the wash down now. I could take all the equipment, all my tack home, and clean all of that, wash her numna. I've got to go and collect the hay and the water, and I've got to get some in to start soaking it. So Lucy was doing 40, I was doing 50. Everybody was a little bit spicy, I think I would say, today. All the horses. Laura and I went and watched the seniors at Forest Edge yesterday, and they were all really spicy as well. So I don't know if ponies think spring's in the air or that the grass is actually growing and none of us really noticed it yet, but they were all a bit spicy. We're in your stable, Steph. Oh God, I'm just dropping things all over the place. It's really bad, isn't it? Very clumsy. Lucy, when she was warming Donnie up, he's been a bit of an old so-and-so, if I'm honest. I'm just going to lock the... Is that working? I'm trying to lock my door from probably a distance that's too far. Right, locked it. Right, done that. So pleased with that. So I'll just put my keys away so I can go up to the yard and get the hay. Got to do water as well. I should put them there. Kind of like people don't really know where. Right, so yeah, so Lucy was warming up. Lovely Michelle came with us, so Michelle groomed all the horses. She's so good. And we got on with getting everybody ready. I'm just going to get some more water. Actually, I better do that now. I think probably need that, and that. Horses drink so much. And Lucy went in for hers, and they had been 2 little people that came off that we saw, and they said they joined the mud club, and but all the ponies seem they all just seem a bit on it at the moment. So there were a lot more people. It appeared to be more people, but a lot of people we didn't recognise from the shows there today. All good fun. Right, better top Laura's water up actually. If apparently it's gonna freeze again, so we better do all the waters first. So we went. Lucy went in. She's such a lovely, elegant little rider as well. Really elegant. And Donnie's not easy. He's not easy at Alice anyway. I would say that he's a bit temperamental at Alice. And he went in, and he was a bit funny at the top where you were going into number 1. So Lucy just turned him, moved him, got him over number 1, went nicely, was going really, really nicely. Got to number 4 and he just ducked out at number 4, and he really ducked out at number 4, and he lost Lucy. Previously he would have legged it, but he just stood and waited for Lucy. I don't think he thought Lucy was going to fall off. Lucy was up and got him within seconds before Laura could get to her, because Laura had come in because he was being a bit spicy, and it's a shame because she rode really nicely. Then they went out, we checked that she was all okay, Ali checked she was okay, and then she walked out, she got back on him in the warm-up and jumped him, and then that was it. So she's good for that, and she bless her, was really sweet. She kept coming to me and I go, don't fall off, don't do what I did, ride into number 4. So it's great to have pep talk from Lucy, because Lucy normally looks after me, as you know. I said to Laura said, are you going to get on and warm up? I went, no, I'm not in for ages, I'm at the end. And she went to me, you're 4th in. I went, oh right, okay. So there we go, I wasn't paying attention whether anybody pulled out, because I was about 7th originally, so I was 4th in. Really pleased, not pleased with the way I rode, pleased with the way my pony went, really pleased with my pony went. Don't want to waste any water at the moment, because if everything's going to freeze again, we're not going to be very happy about it. So well chuffed with the way my pony went. She loves it. She loves jumping, and she jumped beautifully. I, on the other hand, didn't, but I'm pleased to say that I got to fence number 10. I didn't fence number. I jumped fence 10 and couldn't remember where fence 11 was. But luckily for me, and it was more by luck than judgment, I didn't cross my tracks when I went to jump 11, so it was very slow. And Laura said to me that I started my round off really fast, really positive, and she said, and then you slow down. And the reason I slowed down is because I get out of breath. And we've decided that we think that I'm holding my breath. And I said to her, I think also what I really need to do is actually have my puffer before I go in. I'll pop that there so we don't waste any water. I don't want to waste any water. Right, we'll just top their water up. So we were clear. Didn't think I wouldn't be clear actually. Because Indy's just like really good. So we were clear, but because of my stupid error and because I slowed her down, I was quite slow. So I took a scenic route around the arena. I'd worked out a few things that I thought I could probably, because Indy's so nippy, I could have changed. But I mean, I think it's also good that, I mean, she jumped brilliantly. And I said to Laura, I caught her in the mouth a couple of times because I got left behind, and that's my fault. I've got to work on my position and what I'm doing. So I need to work on some exercises to get that right. And I know when I get a bit worried, I squidge my legs up again. I sort of grip with my legs, but I've just cleaned my boots actually, and I'm pleased to say that the inside of my calf muscles is actually got good. I'm also pleased with how Indy went. She was a bit spicy in the warm-up, so what I did was I just walk-trotted her. I only did it on one rein actually. Walk-trotted and jumped her and then came out, because I just thought we don't need to wind her up, and she was getting wound up in the warm-up with so many people there. So I'm chuffed with that. You're a good girl, aren't you, Indy? Oh, it's absolute hero. She loves it, absolutely loves it. Her ears are forward, she's dragging me into the fences. Because she knows I want to do it, I think it's really, really good. I'm really pleased with that. So just checking what Indy and Tia have got. I'm really chuffed. So last time I went I came 6th, this time I came 4th. Both times were clear, so I'm really, really pleased. And I just think now I've just got to ride better. So, something to work on. I think Laura thinks that I've qualified in the Sunshine Tours. I don't think I have. I think it's 1st, 2nd or 3rd, and I came 4th. So I think I'm going to have to jump again. We were talking and I said, because Indy jumps so well, I think I'm going to have a go at 60. Whether I do 50 then 60, I don't know, or if I just come in and do 60, I don't really know. Hi, I just wanted to add something to the end of our podcast for jumping on Sunday. I'm really, really pleased with Indy. I feel I let her down because I wasn't fit enough myself. I also want to address the point of Indy's coughing earlier on in the podcast. She is absolutely fine. She didn't cough at all today, not once. I'd never let anything, I'd always go to the vet if there was something that I was worried about. As I said before, we have spoken to the vet about the cough. Cough seems to come and go. It seems to come with the sunshine and disappear. I'm wondering whether she has an allergy, so we'll have a look at that. But what I want to say today is I'm absolutely overjoyed with the way My Little Pony went. Really pleased, really happy to see how keen she is, and I'm just really chuffed with her. Thank you so much for listening to the Happy Hacker with Ambition. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. By subscribing to your podcast provider, that helps me make more podcasts. Thank you so much.